channel. We just created this makeup look. If you guys want to know what products I use, then please keep on watching my video. Thank you. Hey everyone over here, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to sit down and play with makeup because I have not put on a full face of makeup in a while. And this is a picture I'm going to show you right now. And this, I believe her name is Anna, and she's the creator of Dose of Colors. And immediately when I saw that, I already had picked up this palette and I said, this is going to be the perfect eyeshadow palette, in my opinion, to create this look. So if you guys already don't know, this is the Makeup by Mario. This is the one he came out, the neutral one. And it's actually like their cool tone, I believe. So this is the palette. I have not used it yet. Let me wipe it off. I just put it on my vanity. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but that's it right there. And then the back, he uses like numbering. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not, but anyways, let's open her up. I absolutely love the first one he came out with, and these are the tones right here. Let me just hold it in a way where I will not drop you. So this is it right here. Hopefully it'll focus. I feel like it's focused. It's hard to tell because I wear glasses and I can't see that great from far away. So as always, we're gonna prime our eyes. I'm gonna use my MAC Pink Pot and lay low, and then I'll set it with my Charlotte Tilbury. And this is my Sigma Precision Flat P80 brush. Sigma, please bring back this brush. This is like the best brush in my opinion to put down product on your eye that's like, you know, like a paint pot, or even if you do like Fenty. Well, Fenty discontinued this, which I just found out recently, which I was upset about. Their eyeshadow primer, it was like the best, and they don't make it anymore. But I just take a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Let me use the mirror real quick. And if you hear any noises outside, I apologize. You guys already know, when you do YouTube, I don't know what it is that the universe is like, oh, so-and-so is gonna sit and record. Let's have a truck backing up. Let's have sirens go by. It never fails. Like, I've been home, like, okay, right now I'm gonna tell you what time it is. It is 12:24, okay? I've been home, I've been up since 8 this morning, okay? I get up early. And I've been sitting here, I was watching TV, I was having my breakfast, you know, what we do day to day. Not a peep, not a horn, nothing, nada. My son just got home not that long ago. And I was like, oh, let me film real quick because I'm, you know, the light seems to be going down. Immediately, click. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm not gonna mimic. Anyways, so we're gonna set that. See, like, it just evens out the tone of the eye. We're gonna go with the Charlotte Tilbury in medium. You guys already know I have the mini one. Real Techniques precision brush, right? This is what setting brush, not precision. That's the other brush I'm thinking about. So we just set that real quick. And when you do this, what this does when you set your primer, like, your primer could be anything. Let's say you use concealer. A lot of people like to use concealer. I personally like to use a primer. You set it with powder because what happens is it makes it easier for when you put your eyeshadow. I don't know if you've tried this before. Let's say you take a brush. I'm gonna grab any brush for now, and you dip it in, and then you go like this. And as soon as you do like this, you got a big concentration of color right there, because it sticks immediately to whatever it is that you're putting on your eye for that. So that's why I set it, and that's why it's important that you should set it, so that when you put your shadows, it just smoothly blends onto your eye. All right, so now that we've done that, let me look at the picture again to make sure that I know where we're gonna go from here. All right, so I was just putting my iPad here so I could go back and forth looking at the picture. So based off of the picture, which I'm gonna enhance it. So for me, this looks like a halo eye. So a halo eye, basically what a halo eye is, like, you get a concentration of color here and here, and then the inside is lighter. So based off of that, the transition shade I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this one. Let me grab my brush. Is it here? Forgive me, I feel like I'm so unprepared. When you do YouTube, as long as I've been doing YouTube, which I'll pop in a number here because I don't remember off the top of my head, you would think that even if you took a short break, then when you come back, it would just get, like, smoothly go into doing what you do. You do not. You do not. I don't know why that is, but you don't. So based off of the picture, we're going to go into this shade right here as a transition shade right here. The one right in the middle. And I think that's M5, what it's called. And we're going to go on with this Sigma E35 brush. Again, I do apologize for that. And we're going to use this as transition shade. So I'm just going to go in the crease like that. Because I feel like this look is very like dimensional. So you have to put a couple of colors. Get as close as I can. And I know that doesn't look like it did anything. Actually, I'm going to just focus on one eye and then I'll do the other one off camera. But see, if you gradually build, you'll get what I'm talking about. Yeah. So can you see the difference? So can you see that? It looks messy now, but it doesn't need to look perfect because I just want to put a shade in the crease so that when I go in with the other darker colors, it's not like an extreme, it won't look so like, wow, that's just dark. Like I said, we're trying to build dimension. So this is our transition shade. And then it looks like the secondary shade is going to be like a charcoal gray color. That's too gray, so I'm gonna go with the well, actually not gray, charcoaly brown color. I'm just trying to find another brush. I gotta find another brush, 1 second. So now we got another Sigma brush, the E25, and I'm trying to think. So you see, like, this is like a charcoal brown color and this is gray. So I think I'm gonna do this one, and then if I need more gray, put this one on it. And then, like, I will put the numbers here because his shadows are not named. They don't have names. They're just like M this, M that, M and this. All right, so let's put this color because this is gonna be our predominant color if it's the one I think it is. And we're gonna just do that. Make it closer, right on top of the transition shade color. And I like to use blending brushes because it gives you a softer look. It won't be so harsh. Like, especially if I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I am self-taught. I learned things by watching people, and for me it's just easier to do a blending brush because it's soft, it's not so stark, and then you can literally build up gradually. Because I always say this, you can add more color, you can't take away. And I feel like that's going on really nicely. I hope you guys can really see what I'm doing. I gotta fix my setup because I recently changed the way I have things on my this thing that I film on, and I'm not loving it. I need to fix it because I feel like I'm more this way and I'm used to being closer to here. So I feel like I need to figure out how to set this up because I used to have just 2 acrylic drawers here. Now I have all 4 of them plus the thing on top. So I need to figure out how to, I think I need to just move things over a little bit. Anyways, enough about that. But can you guys see that? So then if you want to intensify it, which I don't think we need to, but if you want to, like I said, just keep going back in with the color. And I'm going to use a smaller brush, I think. But right now I'm trying to like just get it on this part, the crease part. Because for me, doing looks, the hardest part is the crease to get it the way you want. Because then the lid part for me, I think is easier. It's not as hard. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And I know it looks messy, but you see how because I use those 2 different shades, it's gradual. And that this same shade that we use, we're gonna put it in this part of the eye right here, the way she has it. But I need to use a different brush, and I don't think it's here, is it? Or is it buried in here? I think I'm gonna use this pencil brush actually from Sigma, the E30 brush, and we're gonna go into that same shadow. Show you again. I'm gonna go into this one right here, and when you use a brush like this, it's gonna really put the color in, so you have to be very careful when you're applying it. So it's a little tricky because I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Right there, I'm gonna go in. You see how pigmented that color is when you do it like this? See the difference? So imagine if you had gone in your crease with this brush. So I'm just applying it. I hope my hand's not blocking it, because I want it to fill in that area, and then I could always blend it out. Now, it's not gonna look exact because, like I said, I'm not a professional, but we're gonna try to get this to look as much as possible like the picture. So I'm just applying it so that when I go in, it looks as kind of like that, so you guys can see. I'm trying to hold my eye down. All right, and the one thing about when you do halo eyes, it really makes your eyes pop out. So now I'm gonna use the same pencil brush, and I'm going to apply some right here. Like I said, I'm just intensifying the color, and then I'm going to probably buff it out. I really hope this is coming out where you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. I think that kind of looks like it. I'm not 100% in love with it. So now I'm going to go with another brush. This is the shader crease brush, the E47. Unfortunately, I don't sell this anymore, but this is what I like about this brush. I can really get in there with another color. So again, with the dimension like I was talking about, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, because this one, I was thinking of, how do I show you this? I was thinking of this one, but I feel like the one next to the one I just used, this one is closer to what she has there. And then this color, we're just going to put it on the outer and kind of like mix it in. This is probably not gonna look good. I don't know. We're just going with the flow, right? Sometimes it looks a hot mess, and then when you go and you're done, you're like, okay, now that's what I was trying to do. So trust the process. And I'm just gonna put this here. And then I'm just gonna run the brush in to where I did with the pencil, and you see how I softened it? So you see what I mean? You see? So it's like a different things of colors. So I'm trying to see, I'm gonna put a little bit with the same brush. Where did I put the color? Right here. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. And I could probably do that with the pencil brush, but I want to really like apply it where it's like softer right away. Like I said, you can always build up. And I'm focusing more on the outer parts. Like I said, it's like a halo eye. And then on the inside of the eye, I got to figure out which color would be, you know, similar or not. I don't know. We're trying here. So I'm trying to think, is that like a gray? Maybe I'll do like the gray, and I don't know. Let me see what the gray looks like, because I don't want to put the gray on and then I hate how it looks. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm going to use the same brush. So we're going to show you the eyeshadow. That would help. So I'm going to go with this one. And I think I'm going to put that like a little bit in the, you know. Because I feel like the lid area is very, like a brown. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, if you can tell. I just don't want to lose what I'm trying to do here, but let's see. Let me see how that looks here. Because I think I'm putting too much. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Because looking here in this light, it kind of looks like what I want. But it might be a little too dark now that I put the gray on. So now let's get another brush. Oh, here goes. I swear I didn't see this brush earlier, but the E60. And I'm going to take a brush, a color, and just right here. Let's go with this color maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Because if we put, yeah, I think that's a good color. And then I'm going to go over it. Because I just wanted to do like this part so it's not just the skin. So let me see how that looks here when I look at it. Like, I feel like I blended everything together. It's not as, like, in her picture, it's very defined what she did. But I'm not mad at what I came up with either. So now, without any product, I'm going to go in with the first brush that I used. This one, the E35 with nothing on it. And we're just going to soften up the edges. So this is my interpretation of what she did. You know, if I wanted it to pop more, I think if I went in with like a black or something, but I don't want to try to do that and then it looks like I have a black eye. So I love it. Even though it's not what I was trying to do, I think it looks good. So now let's just do with the E60. Now we're going to put something on the brow bone. And I think we're going to go in with this shade right here. And then I'm going to do the other eye off camera if I haven't said that already. And then we're going to... yeah, I need to buff this out. So I feel like... and that's the good thing about your... just go back in with your brushes and you get it. And then she definitely has eyeliner on, which I did not grab. So we're going to finish this eye. Let me get my eyeliner. And it looks like she might have like a little something sparkly there. So we'll see. Maybe what I'll do is when the highlighter I use, I put it there. But let me just grab my eyeliner, which I don't remember where it is right now. And then we're going to do that. And she has lashes on too. But we might do the lashes if we're going to do any after we do the face. So I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. So we are back. And we're going to do now the face. We already did the eyes. So this is what the eyes look like. I didn't finish them. We still need to put mascara. And we still need to do a possible lash. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we're going to do our face. We're going to do the foundation, which we're going to go with my Holy Grail, the Giorgio Armani one. I do have some samples that I got. But I figured that for this video, I'm just going to go in with one that I know. So now that the truck is a little further away, we're just going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. This is the Seamless Complexion Brush. And I'm just going to put my foundation right on top. And this is shade 6, right? Shade 6 is, I feel like, the perfect shade for me. And so I just do like this, pounce it like that. And then if I feel like I need more, then I go in. Like, do you see how flawless that looks? I absolutely love this foundation. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more because like half a pump to do my forehead. And I think I'm trying to look out my window. I'm talking to you guys. I'm not sure what they're doing, but I do apologize for that sound. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just what happens when you do YouTube. Anyone who's a YouTuber will tell you that. Like, sometimes I really wish I could have like a soundproof room where I could just do this and not have to worry about outside noises. So that is the foundation. It looks lighter, but it's just the lighting. All right, so now we're going to do, I'll just put the brush back in there. I like to put my brushes back into the cup because I don't want to risk, what's what I'm looking for? I don't want to risk it dirtying my vanity is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I am missing something from my face. What am I missing? I was like, I'm forgetting a step. Eyebrows. And this has been my routine for eyebrows for like, what, at least a year? My Gwen Stefani, ever since I discovered this. So it could be longer. The Hella On Point in number 6. I have not used any other eyebrow pencil. So where I feel like my eyebrows look really fuller today, like they're more noticeable, I'm just going to do a very light filling in, like where I usually need it on this brow is like the peak right here. And then just a little bit right here. I don't do anything fancy, guys. I give props to anyone who does their makeup every day and they really sit there and they do like all the steps that they do, like they carve out their eyebrows, all that stuff. Props to you, because that is dedication. And it does come out flawless. Like, I feel like makeup is the way you have to do what works for you. And I always say this, and I haven't done it. I always say that one day I want to try to do like a routine like that. Like, where I carve out the eyebrows, all that kind of stuff. Like a really extensive routine. I just haven't done it. So for those of you who are watching, if there is a YouTuber whose routine is very detailed, I should say, and you want me to try to replicate it, let me know in the comments, and maybe that's something I'll do. And I know I am not a person who posts every single day. I do know that. That's never been my goal, even though I've been doing YouTube as long as I've been doing YouTube. My goal of YouTube is just to sit here and have fun when I do my videos. I love makeup, and I honestly would love to put makeup on every day, but that's just not who I am. Even though I have been thinking about, like, maybe I should sit here and just play with my makeup because I have so much of it that I don't even use. Because why not? I'm 52 years old. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, makeup is not just about you going out and, you know, for work or whatever. Makeup is basically whatever you want it to be. And for me, makeup always makes me feel better in the sense of, not because I feel like I need makeup. I absolutely love how my face looks without makeup. Like, I don't feel like I need it. I just really, truly enjoy sitting here and playing with makeup is what I'm trying to say. So, okay. So that looks like they're where I need them to be. And now I just make sure I put the cap back on this, brush through them real quick, and then I'll put on the Patrick Ta lamination. That has been also my go-to. Ever since I discovered the Patrick Ta one, I don't use anything else either. I mean, I could try other things, you know, but you know how when you find something that just works for you, just keep doing that? Yeah, that's me with the Patrick Ta. So, and then literally just comb right through it. And there was a time where you could not find this at my store. I went and I got lucky. It said they didn't have any in stock, and they must have just like re-upped. And I was like, I got the last one. I was like, oh my God, thank God. Because I didn't want to get anything else. Okay. All that, I was like forgetting something. So we're going to do bronzer. We're going to do the Pat McGrath one today. Because I want this type of undertone on it. And we're going to go with my Marc Jacobs brush. I know it's not available, but I absolutely love this brush. And like I said, I'm not going to apologize anymore for using the stuff that I have. I spent money on these items, so why am I not using them? And I heard a rumor a while ago that Marc Jacobs is planning to make a comeback, I guess, with beauty. I really hope he does, because I honestly feel like every single thing that he came out with was a hit. Like, makeup wise. I never got to use any of his eyeshadows because, let's be real, they sold out all the time. Like, for me to get his bronzer, which I still have it, I never got rid of it because I'm like, why would I get rid of it? It's in my vanity. And I was like in love with it. It took me forever to get it, and I bought it because of my friend Jessica. Hi Jessica. She gave me a gift card a while back. just a while back. And I bought it because obviously Marc Jacobs hasn't been around for a bit. And that's when I got his bronzer. And I absolutely love it. And I have one of his highlighters. So pretty. Like, his stuff would just sell out. So I could only imagine if and when he comes back, the same thing will happen. So you see what I mean about this bronzer? Like, it's like, it gives you that pop of color. Like, it's like a nice, you know what I mean? It's like you just get kissed by the sun. So I absolutely love it. And the other one that I like is from LYS Beauty. But I feel like, you know, using the Pat McGrath one today. So we're going to try out a new blush that I bought a while ago from Haus Labs. Let me just grab that real quick. All right, so we got the blush here, and this is a French Rosette. And they're smaller now, if you guys know that, didn't know that. Like I said, I think I've had this, yes, I've had it for a year. Because I got it last year at the Sephora VIB sale. Which I never posted that video because I never filmed it. So there's that. That's another thing that I would like to work on, is I would love to be more consistent. So this is what the packaging looks like now. And I love that they did this, that it has the color on the front like that. And I like that they're smaller because for me, it's just easier to hold. And I feel like it's more travel friendly as well. So it still has the thing on it, and this is what the color looks like. And the main reason I picked up this shade, hopefully it's focusing, is because it reminded me of a blush that I had from MAC. I think it was called Auto Erotique. I think it was called. I was obsessed with that blush. I don't use that word a lot. I was obsessed with that blush. I wore it all the time, and I stopped wearing it because it was a limited edition, and I felt bad for everybody when I wear it, because that's the reason why I don't use things that you can't buy anymore, because I don't want to use something that you guys, oh, what is that, and you can't get it, because I feel like that's just wrong. Anyways, the large angle contour F40. I love this brush for blush. And I'm just going to get a little bit because it's very pigmented. And we're just going to, ooh, look at that. You saw that? I just put such a little bit. I should have dabbed in my hand. I could buff it up, but whoa, I love that color. It's so pretty. Oh my God. But it's Haus Labs. I love their blushes. I have the Pomelo Peach. Excuse me. I did a review on Pomelo Peach and the Dragon Fruit. I returned the Dragon Fruit, which I'm sure I mentioned it to you guys. And the Pomelo Peach I kept. But I'm seriously contemplating, and would you guys do this? This is how you know you really like makeup. I'm seriously thinking about getting Pomelo Peach so I can have it in this size. Because I'm like, she needs to match her sister, right? That sounds crazy to people who don't understand about makeup. But when you love makeup as much as I do, you'd understand. Like, I honestly hold myself back. I'm going to use this brush. This is like a dupe to that NARS brush, which I have the original. I haven't used it yet, but this is the one that I got on Amazon years ago. So I'm going to use it to just help buff up that blush. Wow, that's so pretty. I love that. Now I got to decide what highlighter to use. I have so many highlighters. Because, again, you buy one and you're like, oh, let me get this one because you can't get this one anymore. Because some of my favorite highlighters are from Dose of Colors. Fuego, she's my girl. Love her. And what was it called? Was it Sun Kiss, the other one? That I was obsessed with that one. It was Sun something. But those would be, I feel like Fuego might be good for this look, according to that, but I think it needs to be a little more subtle, so I have to look through the ones I have. I think maybe my Makeup by Mario one might be good, or the one from Rare Beauty would be good for the look that I'm trying to recreate right now. So I'm just working on this. I think that's good. So let me grab my highlighter. I'm sorry, I'm not fully prepared. I'm kind of winging it, so be right back. So we have the Rare Beauty, I think it's Exhilarate. That's the gold one. If I can open you. It's tricky. So it's either this one or the Makeup by Mario in Golden. And you're probably gonna be like, oh, they're the same. They are not. They're similar. They're not the same. I'm gonna show you. So this is, and watch me probably go prove myself wrong right now. So this is Golden from Makeup by Mario. And I'm gonna show you right there. That's Golden. Right here. See, it's like a soft sheen. Ignore that swatch. And then let's swatch the Rare Beauty one in Exhilarate. I feel like the Exhilarate one is definitely more, I'm going to do it over here. Like, I feel like the Makeup by Mario one is a little more yellow, and the Exhilarate one is just more champagne-y. So there goes the Exhilarate right there. Hopefully, can you see? Right there. And then this is the golden. You see? This one has definitely more like the yellow, and this is a softer. So I think we're going to go with the Rare Beauty one because based off of the picture, let me just double check. Looking at my iPad. She has like a small little nose highlight, and I think she put it right in here too as well. So let me get a brush. Okay, so I was looking for the brush, but I can't find it. So we're just going to go with this one. This is supposed to be for concealer, but we just want to put a little bit on the nose. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot, but very close to the picture. She just has it right there. So I'm going to put a little bit on here because I like a little bit of, you know, the little something something there, but I'm keeping it subtle. Again, I apologize for the sound outside. So I just want it to look like I just got a little. So it's good to use this type of brushes when you want to put just a little bit. You see how like gives you that little, and I'm going to put a little bit right here over above my brow. I like to do that. That's why I absolutely love these highlighters from Rare Beauty, because they're just so subtle. Like, you see that? It's perfect. Okay, so we did that. Now the lip in this picture, as I open it again, is very like matte and brown. So let me wipe my lips because I just remembered I have on not lip gloss, lip balm. One second. So I have two new lip liners here that I think would work well because I have all the ColourPop ones, but I don't know if those are available. So I'm trying to use, like I said, things that I bought. Like I bought this last year. It's been in my drawer for a year. Can you believe that? It took me forever to get this. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury, the Iconic Nude. Like, I don't know if this is going to be it, but we're going to swatch it to see if this is like close to what she's wearing. For me, this is like a pinky nude, so that might not work. I mean, I could use it, but I'm trying to be as close to the picture as possible. I'm pretty sure she's wearing one of her lipsticks, her liquid lipsticks. Hold please. So the other one that I have is from About Face, right? About Face, and this is the Matte Fix lip pencil in the shade Shameless, and I bought this again a year ago because I get these ideas, and you guys probably heard me say this so many times. So this is the packaging. This is from Halsey, right? That's how you say your name. And let's see how this one looks. This might be more of what she's wearing. Yeah, I think this is more. So you can see right here. So this is Shameless, and this is Iconic Nude. So if I wanted to do more like a pink, I guess I could do that, but I'm just gonna try out this one because I feel like it's, as I apologize for making it, it looks more like the picture. And if it doesn't, I could always take it off and put another one on. That's the beautiful thing about makeup. So we're just gonna completely line the lips with this color. Now, looking at this, it's too yellow brown tone. But I'm going to finish, and then I think I'm going to put something else on top. Let me finish. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's too yellow. I'm just trying to think what else I might have that I can add to it. So give me a minute. I'm going to find something, and hopefully by then they'll stop the noise that's out there, because in all honesty, it's aggravating me that that's happening in this moment. So let me find something else to try to make it closer to this, and I will be back. All right, so I decided I'm going to just try the Boys Town on top of it from ColourPop. I know I said I didn't want to, but I don't have a lip that I can put on this, like a, so we're just gonna do that and hope it does something. excuse me, does something. Yeah. I don't feel like it's exact, but it made it look less yellow, and that's what I wanted. So now, as I go back and look now for some lashes to put on and the mascara, and then the look will be complete. So I will be right back. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like with the iconic light on, without and with. And I feel like hers are more dense. So I don't feel like these are the right ones for this look, because these are very separated and fluttery. Even though they're beautiful, I don't feel like they look like the ones that she's wearing. So I'm going to take this one off and try on another one. Okay, everyone. So this is the finished look. I went with no false lashes, as you can see, because all the ones that I tried just didn't look anything like the ones she tried on. So this is the finished look. I absolutely love how it came out. Like I said, it's not exactly like the picture, but it's as close as I could get it. I feel like I matched the blush and the highlight perfectly. The lip, I'm not 100% happy with. So if you guys have any recommendations for a lip that matches that one, I would be open to your recommendations, and I would appreciate that very much. But we have reached the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope today is finding you having a wonderful day. So I will see you guys in the next one.